Hey everybody, it's Ed. Today we are going to be looking at some Elvis Presley records. There's a shocker, right? But not only are we going to look at some Elvis Presley records, but we are going to look at some Elvis Presley records that happen to be colored vinyl, meaning not your common black vinyl records. Now, Friday Music, as some of you may know, I'm a big fan of Friday Music's Elvis releases. Well, most of them, or pretty much all of them. For as far as the sound goes, I enjoy listening to the ones that I've opened and the albums that I do enjoy listening to, and I feel that they just sound great. And there's a lot of speculation as to whether or not some of them were actually mastered pure analog from the original master tapes, or if they're from digital sources, or whatever. All I can tell you is that the ones that I listen to sound absolutely phenomenal. All right, but again, I want to reiterate that I am not what you would call an audiophile. I don't believe I have that bionic, hearing where I can differentiate between analog or digital or whatever. So that's that. They just sound phenomenal to me. So, with that being said, what we're going to do is I'm going to look at some Friday Music albums that I have that are in colored vinyl. So, we are going to take them out, have them ready. So, this is the first album. Now, basically, with the Friday Music, they didn't always do colored vinyl, from the beginning. Basically, everything that they released from the beginning was black vinyl. And then I'm not exactly sure when they started the colored vinyls, but once an album was released, I pretty much got what the original release was. So if it was released as a black vinyl, I got it as that. And I am not showing any of those. This one I just recently got on a trade, but it's basically the same thing as what I just showed you. It's blue. I haven't opened it yet. I'm not going to open it. But this is a Barnes & Noble exclusive of Loving You. All right, and this was part of that trade as well, but this one I did open. And this is Elvis's Christmas album, Friday Music, white vinyl edition. I actually traded a blue vinyl edition of this for 3 albums, including this one, the Loving You album I just showed you. All right, and this is white, not see-through. So I'm not going to take it entirely out. But plays great. Blue one I had opened, played great as well. All right, but so as I was saying, I don't know if I finished my thought. Basically, I buy them as they are first released. And so if it's black vinyl when it comes out, that's what I buy it as. I usually don't buy duplicates. However, certain things with trades and whatnot, I will get them. So this was originally released as a colored vinyl. I don't know if it's been subsequently released in black. If it has, I haven't gotten it. All right, and then this came out. This was a Barnes & Noble exclusive at first. I think it's available elsewhere now. But this one was blue vinyl also. So Elvis is back. This pressing sounds absolutely phenomenal. I think it's great. And again, just the common blue. Nothing different than the one I showed you before. We're going to get into some where you'll definitely see, a little bit more than an initial color, such as blue or red or something like that. All right, and then here we have GI Blues. This one I have not opened yet either, because this is just not an album I would commonly listen to. This one's on the clearer side, but I'll have something similar to this to show you. But it's a clear with like a blue speckle swirl, whatever they call it. This is probably one of my favorite ones that they've done. One of them. There's actually a few that look really good. But the vinyl on this one is absolutely beautiful. And here it is. Doesn't look like much from the sleeve, but when you take it out and you look at it, it's like smoky. Looks great. I love this one. Hopefully it's showing up well. Try and get a good look at it. All right, so that's his hand in mine. This next one is pretty nice too. It's got a good color to it. And that is for Rustabout. All right. And this one's almost like an orange haze. I don't know if it comes through. Hopefully it does, but it's not just a basic orange. It's almost like not veins. I don't know how to describe it, but hopefully it shows. It looks really cool in person. I like the color on that too. It's not really orange, not really red. I wouldn't know what to describe it as. All right, and that trade I was telling you about, where I traded that blue vinyl Christmas album, this was the third album of that trade. So I got 3 for 1. For me, I thought it was a fair trade. And this one is a, I don't know, hopefully it's showing. Almost like a burgundy-ish, reddish type swirl color. All right, this next one, it's another one I like. And on stage, this one is blue as well, but this one, well, this was actually supposed to be a black and blue swirl. I don't know if you can really call it that. Doesn't really look more, much of a swirl, more like droppings. But the sound quality on this one is really good. This one I play a lot. I like it. Good stuff. I play a lot of these a lot, actually. So, again, as far as I know, with On Stage and most of these, I think the original release is pretty much what they have. Some of them came in different colored vinyls as well. We're coming up on one, not this one. All right, this is another one of my favorites. Look at this one. Yellow, or gold rather, blue and almost clear vinyl. This one's sweet. I like this. Good stuff. And how much of this I'm going to be looking down and away from the camera. Oh, I hope you can hear me. All right, back in Memphis. This one sounds great too. This one I enjoy playing. And this is just like, which one was that? For LP fans only, same color. All right, Elvis Now. This one was initially released in 2 versions. It was the one I'm about to show you, and then one that was like a bluish swirl. So this one was the reddish swirl. So this is Elvis Now. This one I like a lot too. Not as nice as the one with the blue in it and the gold, but pretty cool. And again, plays great. Very happy with the sound on these. I can't stress that enough. If you feel otherwise, let me know. If you have any of these and you're disappointed with the way they sound. You touch me. This is another great one. Nice deep red on this, see-through. Sweet, look at that. Give a red filter to all the scarves. All right. Trying not to drop these because I would really hate to do that. Almost done. Only got a couple left. Raised on Rock, For Old Time's Sake. This one's neat. Ready for this? You may have seen it. May not have. Here you go. It's clear. See-through. Kinda. Can you see it? Yeah, I don't know. A little bit. Alright. Alright, we got a few more, but I think only a couple of them are open. Alright, here we have Good Times. And this is again a nice see-through red. And the rest of them are pretty much nothing unique about them. Pretty much the same. Promised Land. And this is gold vinyl, like we've seen already. Nothing really unique, although this has the tan label. Yeah, big. All right, and then from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. This one is not open, so this one is also a gold vinyl. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? I don't know. There you go. And then, last but not least, Moody Blue. And again, now, I believe when Moody Blue was initially released, it was either blue or black vinyl. I opted for the blue. It's in here. I don't know if you could see it. But I never opened it because my original is just, you know, perfect. So there was really no reason for me to break this open. But there you have it. So let me pull out one of my favorites. Show it again. This one. I think if I had to pick a favorite, it would be between this one and His Hand in Mine. But this one I like a lot. This one I like a lot. All right, so there you have my Elvis Presley colored vinyl Friday Music Collection. And if you'd like, you can leave a comment. If you have any of these, let me know what you think of the sound of them and everything else. And I think that will be it. So, as always, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Take care.